The other moment too, talking Broadway.
That is.
We're abstaining from talking Broadway right now.
Yeah, we can't look at that.
Yeah, with moratorium.
Moratorium on that.
You shouldn't anyway.
Because that's a hard
I mean,
thing.
they're fine and all.
But no, like, just while we're performing it, you know, if we had created and could walk away, because what's interesting with that is there's no accountability. Anybody can write anything.
Right.
And I think it's an awesome site because more power to you. There's a forum for people to say whatever they want and what they love, what they hate. But that was an actual quote from there that we just kind of like fleshed out.
I'm sorry, but 4 chairs and a keyboard do not a musical make.
You've got to change it.
That said, it wouldn't surprise me if their crap-ass show actually does get produced and they just put this entire posting in it word for word. Signed, Sweetie Lover 12. Send.
But we did put a moratorium on it now, just because it would suck to go on there and be like, that piece of crap, and then...
And it's hard, and the thing we always say with all that chat is, as great as it is as form, it's a strange thing because it's kind of the equivalent of walking into the break room at work where they're like, Susan sucks! Oh, hi Susan, like you don't know
Except, no, hi Susan. No
Except
niceties.
there's no nice.
No niceties afterwards.
So it's kind of weird, you can't really stumble in there because you never know what's going to be said and good or bad, but... Chat on.
Chat on.
You know, and when we're done with this show,
We'll be reading
We'll
again.
go right back. As soon as we close, we'll be reading again and posting how awesome this show is.
Susan, in the show, you're more of like, well, they mentioned that you're more of a downtown, kind of chick and all that, and I guess that is kind of true because you've done a lot of downtown theater. So what is it like coming into this sort of a setting for you now, this sort of musical theater world?
We are downtown technically at the Vineyard.
True.
So there's that.
That's true.
But the musical theater piece it's a combination of many things. It's really fun, and I'm thrilled to be doing it. And it's also very scary for me because I have many gifts, but I wouldn't rank singing as one of the foremost gifts.
Really?
This is what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be able to hear my fucking part.
But I enjoy singing, and I like perpetrating it on people, and I'm glad that I have friends who will allow me to do so.
Oh.
No, I'm serious.
Really?
I'm really serious. Yeah.
I saw you in Wonder Twins and Sparkle Vision, and you sang. You're terrific.
Again, perpetrating it on the people, not that they asked for it.
Your note can suck my note, cause your note is my note's bitch.
It's fun. It's really fun to do it. But I don't pretend to be, like a Heidi Blicken stuff.
Word. Heidi.
That's a nice...
Well, that's a good segue to Heidi.
You toss that beanbag, that little baby
Wow.
Yeah, Heidi, you're more of the more traditional, I guess. Yes, you're more the traditional theater diva.
And there you are, right in the middle of what you love, with the craziest of company. You're having a kick-ass time, and being who you wanted to be in this world. You're that little girl with her wings unfurled, flying again.
This is the most fun I've ever had. I mean, particularly because we get to, monkey around on stage with our friends, and we're playing ourselves. And I mean, you would think that would make us all super nervous, but I think all of us, Susan and I talked about in the first meeting scene that we've both had some stage fright. And when I have done those more, big, highfalutin jobs, I've been terrified. I've been really, really terrified. And there was an element to title of show that kind of cured me of that. And so it is super fun doing this show, and it's a joy to do this show, whereas it always hasn't been a joy for me. It's always been, certainly fun, and I know I'm doing the right thing, but it's been a lot of super hard work, and this is, like we always say, like, we're so lucky we get to do the show, because we're having the greatest time.
How true is it that you're always the piano guy in the background?
Well, that's always pretty much, I mean, I was an actor for a little bit,
Right.
but yeah, just always putting it all together.
Hey! Why am I not in any of these pictures?
I wanted to get back to something that I got to shape more, instead of like, the directive from down on high is that we cut off on 3. You know, it's like, what do we want to do? We're going to cut off on 4. Tomorrow we're cutting up on 2.
How much input did you actually have on the actual music? You know,
A lot. I mean, everybody, the lines are definitely blurred.
Stuck in a show where I am playing me.
How's the writing?
Do you have understudies?
Not at the Vineyard.
No.
So what on earth do you do if any of this
Lots of
sick or
emergency
puking?
events.
You're going on, Ken. You're going on.
But who would I play?
You got the redhead track. And Heidi.
So far, we've had a few people on the injured list, but we've gotten through it and made adjustments to the show. And
So I have to tell this, Susan had a fantastic night. Was this late in previews or after we opened? It was like 10 till curtain, and she looked at herself in the mirror and hives, like man-eating, flesh-eating hives, covered her neck and like
we were watching them grow.
happen, like terrified. She had ice packs under her armpits and like
glamorous.
it
But
was
when I figured it
crazy.
out, people were like, "Is it your sweater?" And I was like, "The call is coming from inside the house."
Oh.
But you know, you.
And then our Michael Buress came running in, director, choreographer, and stole the big bouquet of, I don't know if you were in there, he stole that huge bouquet of
Flowers, we
that
think
were
maybe
all right
it was
by her.
the
So he was just
I
like,
don't know.
But she went
And
on
they were
there
like
sort of
wrapping
all
me in
swollen
scarves
and-
so that because it was
I just want to come out in a
ridiculous.
full like burqa. Like, good evening, everyone.
It was fine. It was fine.
And by
It was a
20
blush.
minutes into it, you were all right. We were like, where'd they go? But it was amazing.
In sweep the vampires in, creep the vampires in, deep in vampires filling you with doubt and security about what your art should be in. Sweep the vampires, die vampire.
We've been having a nice time, and just the opportunity to get to do the show and play with each other is so awesome and ridiculous. So we're just riding it out, you know. We sort of made that commitment tonight again. We sort of reaffirm this thing's going to
Enjoy
close in
it.
a couple weeks, and we're just enjoy the ride because we worked hard on it for 2 years, and we've had a lot of rewards, and it's been a really beautiful process.
Wait, Ken, I'm not
Oh,
done.
dear
Here's
me.
my list. Here's some moments because I'm a huge Kentertainment fan. Don't even play like you're not. Here's some questions for you. Let's turn the tables. Have you seen Three Penny Opera and interviewed Cyndi Lauper after that?
What on earth are you talking about?
Because that's the most amazing television ever seen. Cyndi Lauper interview, awesome.
They're not standards. They're pop songs from the 60s.
Yeah.
They're Walk On By. Is that a standard?
It is by now, isn't it?
That was an amazing interview. That made me hot and
Yeah,
awesome.
she kinda got
Is Charo kick-ass?
Charlie is kick-ass. He really watches the show.
Hola, I'm ready. Are you ready? Everybody ready for Kentertainment?
Have you had dinner with Amber Waves again recently?
Yes, I have actually.
Hey Amber, want a fork?
Okay, I'm glad the medication is taking effect. You're funny now.
So you really do watch this show?
No, I'm lying.
And all these kids here are like,
I'm watching.
Jeff watches it.
and you get through it. Okay.
And because I'm a late nighter, these people are real people, and I'll call Jeff in the middle. Also, I need to do a shout out to Kelly O'Hara, and that interview was amazing.
Okay, every time you say amazing, that's a code word for something else. Because both relative newcomers to the theater world and the theater scene.
Kelly.
Well, no.
I've been working in the theater for 7 years here in New York City, so not so new. Yeah.
Let's talk about. I just need to know about the origin of the magic door. Like a little can we go behind the scenes, the door behind the door?
Every place we go on the show, the magic door opens, and there we are. Whether it's here, or if it's in London, or if it's in
Vegas,
Germany, or
Boston.
Spain.
I saw you eat those lobsters.
You are the best.
I watched the show. I'm a fan. I'm a super fan. Can we get our? I don't know. Oh, we've made it because we were on That's Kentertainment.
Well, you have. Yay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've made it with the cast of Title of Show. So, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.